Well, it's no secret that if you're a fan of Tolstoy, and you've kind of followed me a lot on Facebook, that I enjoy me some Nathan Drake. I like the Uncharted series. My passion kind of started off low and brought to a broil and kind of came high recently with the release of number 4, which I was only really able to play thanks to a good friend of mine, Keith, who lent me his PlayStation 4. God bless you, man. You are fucking fantastic. Actually, if my memory serves me, Uncharted was my first PlayStation 3 game, and I maintain that PlayStation 3 is still the best console, even by next-gen standards. And I'm not just saying that because I'm poor. It might be because I'm poor. Anyway, I kind of let the series trail off in my mind. I mean, let's be honest. In and of itself, much as I love, as much as I love it, it wasn't the most original game on the face of the planet. It was Dude Raider. It was Dude Raider. But it was done well. And unlike Tomb Raider, I felt like it didn't jump the shark too much, in the sense that, and don't take this the wrong way, but let's bear in mind that the first, spoiler alert, Tomb Raider game was about her finding the lost city of Atlantis and finding out that we're all extraterrestrial babies or something. Watch a Tomb Raider, retrospective. I'm not making this up. I can't, alright. But eventually I needed to get something else to play, and I remember this being pretty cheap, so I picked up the second one in the series, Uncharted 2. And here's the thing about Uncharted 2. This was developed by, Naughty Dog, but under the direction of Neil Druckmann, who we all know directed The Last of Us, which we all know Tolstoy got some mad fucking love for. And let's be honest about this, and just in case this is my Uncharted 3. Yeah, look at that fucking Uncharted 3. Let's be honest about this. Why does Tolstoy like Uncharted 2 and Last of Us and Neil Druckmann and his writing? I feel like this is, and I've said this before on a podcast, but I feel like the director, Neil Druckmann, very lightly is homaging Firefly. And I'm not saying that you can't take the sky from me, but if there's a whole bunch of things that you can't take, that sky, that's one of them. Look at that shit. Look at that. I'm just kidding. Look at the way the government's going. They can totally fucking take the sky. We're basically allowing ourselves to get talked down to the deep, dark ditch that we're not going to escape from, and it's basically all your fault because you're all cowards. Anyway, I feel like he kind of very lightly homaged Firefly. There was a really great video by a duo, Athley and Anthony. Pretty sure I meant to say Ashley and Anthony Birch, who were known for their Hey Ashley, What You Playing videos. And believe it or not, through somebody that I know, I actually know them. Okay, I never met them, but I know someone who has. That makes me special, damn it! Anyway, so, special snowflake. So anyway, and they did a video where they basically explained that Uncharted, the series, is kind of, Firefly the game. And if you don't see the connections, go ahead and take a look at that video, Uncharted 2, Hey Ashley, What You Playing? But, the game grew on me. By number 3, I felt like I had a kind of emotional connection to the characters, and there really is no reason why, because they don't really do that much character development, but I guess it's probably because Nathan Drake is basically just kind of Nathan Fillion from Firefly. Just a little bit. And that's enough for me to show it some love. And it's generally been a game that I've played that's really helped me escape. If that makes any sense. It's not the greatest game on earth. I wouldn't put it up there with my love of Metal Gear Solid, but I would definitely say that it's like a cheeseburger or a grilled cheese. It's not a souffle, but it's definitely a damn good game. It holds up. It's a crutch. It's a staple. Nothing wrong with it, it's mom's casserole. It's mom's spaghetti. You only get one spaghetti! Alright. Memes. In fact, I actually, of course, went to, I didn't have the ability to make a video, and I feel shit about this, but I went to Otakon, the last Otakon that was happening in Baltimore, Otakon 2016. May she rest in peace. I think it's going to be in DC next year, and I don't think I'm going to make it. And I bought some merch. No, I bought some art from a nice lady. I should probably show her card. And it looks like this. Saint Ishma,
Envinahi Cristo ne dandre.
So the Uncharted series for me has been pretty fun. It's just definitely part of a genre that I like a lot. The whole pulp fiction-y, Indiana Jonesy adventure genre, and I've shown this before, but in the same vein as Nathan Drake's journal, or the journals that he carries of T.E. Lawrence. I think one is supposed to be, whatever. I made a little adventure journal. I've shown this off before of places that I've been to, and I heavily embellish on I never caught a Gengar when I was at St. Mary's, which, by the way, looks like that. There was a really awesome video somewhere on my Facebook. I should have probably posted it on YouTube for easy access, because Facebook makes it kind of hard to get to videos somehow. I think if they're put on your wall. It's Raven Rock State Park, which was one of the reviews. It's a map of a town called Ashboro. And I embellish it a bit. There's Pokemon or whatever. It's just fun. I honestly like to just sit down, drink a beer, fucking doodle in this notebook. It's just something to keep my mind off the horrifying situation that I'm in. But so I was in a local GameStop, and this one generally has more, what's the word? Hot topic like pop culture, video game T-shirts and action figures, and usually, as much as that is kind of my bread and butter, I kind of loathe it at the same time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Brian? I kind of loathe it. And but I saw this, and I definitely had to get the Uncharted Thief's End official journal. Fucking, this is totally gay. I get it, and I don't give a shit. This is definitely just part of my autism. I don't know, just liking notebooks and pen and paper and sexy librarians who suck your. So I saw this, and I had to pick it up. It was only $12, and that didn't seem like too much. This honestly kind of comes across in quality, at least if you could feel it in your hands, as basically a slightly thicker moleskin. Slightly thicker moleskin with an Uncharted theme, and honestly, okay. The company that really made it is actually called Insights, which you can see right here, because they have the insight to... Yes. Over here's a little statement saying that for every one tree that died in the making of this book, 2 trees would be replanted, and that's pretty cool. Your daily reminder that deforestation is not the fault of paper companies and lumber, because for those companies to exist, tree farms are usually planted in order to replenish them so there can continue to be more paper and more buildings and more wood and all that good shit. It's the clearing of land for cattle. The clearing of land for cattle, say that 3 times fast, is what is causing massive deforestation that might destroy our environment permanently. Take a look here. It was originally going to be $18.95. Canadians can't buy it. Fuck you, Canada. I'm just kidding. Please, I want to flee there after the presidential election, depending... Actually, no, not depending. Either one. If either one wins, somebody Canadian set me up. So, yeah. And here there's a little blurb. It says... you can't kind of see it. I tried to set up the light. Obama tried to set up the light, but it's either blaring and reflecting into the camera, or it's just not there and I'm in my own shadow, because I'm such a professional reviewer. Little note says, since its debut, the Uncharted series has thrilled gamers with its cinematic experience and gripping storytelling designed to resemble the Fortune Hunter Nathan Drake's built-in in-game journal, and his real journal was a little bit smaller, could fit in a pocket, was more thick, had a leather binding, but, I'm certain the actual journal of Sir Francis Drake is probably, costs more than $12. Speaking of which, by the way, I want cookie points, bonus points here. And I don't even care that I ruined the game manual for the Uncharted game, but in the very beginning of my little adventure journal. Quote from Sir Francis Drake, "There must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end until it be thoroughly finished yields the true glory." Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake, I'm going to let you finish. I'm going to let you finish. I just want to say that Sir Walter Raleigh had the greatest journal of all time. I'm just making shit up now. All right. Marco Polo. Okay, we're done. We're done. Hey, there was a really cool Netflix series called Marco Polo, and by really cool, I mean you made it stupid. Why didn't you just make a series about actual Marco Polo and not Dragon Ball Z? There you go. There was some angst for everyone in the audience who was expecting angst. So I'm going to open this right now. I technically have places I have to be. No, really. I have places that I have to be. Cold Steel, Raja 3, one of my favorite knives. However, she rusts when you look at her sideways. Sideways, rusts. One more time, it will rust if you look at it sideways. Yeah, poke the book. Poke the book with the blade. Don't cut the pages. Okay. It seemed like a good idea to begin with. Okay. Take the wrapping off. Take a look at it on the inside. I'll be really surprised if, like a moleskin notebook, this has a little pocket on the inside. Okay, the plastic binding. This might, I think, is actually material possibly referred to as permabound. Possibly permabound. That's nice. Let's take it off. Yeah, take it off slowly. I'm just kidding. I don't find books sexual. I identify as a book sexual. I want to fuck paper. And if you think that's strange, then you are a racist, transphobic... Yeah. I don't even find the jokes about this shit funny. I feel like we're just giving them attention, and that's why it keeps happening. So, maybe we just shouldn't. So you got your little feeps in here. You got this thing. These are on all moleskins. I don't know what you call this. Does this have a name? What name is this? I'm sure someone could tell me that has a name. It's like, no one knows this is called a choil. That's a choil right there. Little, and it stops your finger from going up there. If it's not if a knife doesn't have a hilt, it might have a choil. So I'm certain that there is some guy who can tell you this. The same guy who can tell you that the little plastic end on the end of shoelaces is called a chiclet. Yes, it's called a chiclet. Anyway, you're supposed to take those off, and now it's kind of more free to unbind. Oh ho ho! Look at that! Look at that! That's some cool shit! That's some loose Lautrec shit right there. That's the kind of shit that I like, man. Look at that, that's a fucking shipwreck. What else you fucking want? It's a fucking shipwreck up in your book. You want a book that doesn't have a shipwreck? Get the fuck out of here. And it's like, your little covering. I don't care. Oh, dude, it's got like a little bullet hole, because in one of the games, spoiler alert, yeah, he gets shot, but a book stops him from dying. I think it's in the first one. I don't remember. And right here, little thing says, for Francis Drake, Sic Parvis Magna, which is Latin, as everyone knows, for greatness from small beginnings. Kind of wanted to get that engraved a little later before I realized that that's not really a phrase that I should ever use, because, well, anyway. Let's see if it's got the little pocket. Oh shit! Oh, look at that shit! It's got the loose Lautrec map, and guess what? It's got the pocket! Oh man, it's a fucking marsupial book. Okay, let's take a look and see how the notes. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What's that say? I'm a man of fortune. I don't know why I'm like the master of ceremonies up in this bitch. I'm a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. Henry Avery. Oh shit! So it's really inspired of number 4. By the way, I did a lot of research on Henry Avery, and the game's not really all that factual, but just fucking play it. Don't complain. The first 2 pages are kind of stuck together though. Oh well, I don't know. The paper is decent. The paper is really nice feeling. I'm sure that might bleed a little bit, but who cares? Yeah, really decent, and it has a little thing that will mark your page for you. Page marker, marker pen. And yeah, definitely a good buy for 12. I don't know what kind of a journal company Insights is, but maybe give them a look if you're into this kind of faggotry, which I most certainly am. All right, that's it. Go home. We're done. Look at that. Look at that sexy gentleman. Look at that sexy gentleman right there. I'm definitely gonna probably make a video about that, even though no one watches my content anymore. Whoa, where did that come from? Holy shit. I'll never win. I'll never be good at life. Okay, I don't know why we're doing this. Oh god, I should have thrown that in there. I'm gonna have to throw this entire fucking take out. Something fun from Otakon. And there's that text I was waiting for. Well, damn. Let me see, take a look. Oh, fuck me. Now that I finally found the voice, now we gotta meet up. Jesus. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god. The texts never end! Never-ending texts! Oh, fuck me. I'm the texts! Yeah, my text tone is the Kodak ring from Metal Gear Solid. Which is funny, because I'm replaying MGS4, so basically every 6 seconds I'm just like, who's calling me? So I actually kind of got so into the Uncharted series, it really helped me, kind of go away. Uncharted, so I really like... Yeah, Jesus, God, what time is it? I have to go meet somebody. I don't know that I can do this. Feels like 100 views, and it won't fucking matter, and you're wasting your time. You could have already left by now. Yeah. Fuck this, I'll do this later.